Today, we're unpacking the landmark case that literally defined reservation policy in India.
Here's what we're covering. First up, the massive protests that started it all.
Back in 1990, India was in chaos, completely torn apart by a new job quota policy.
But this didn't just come out of nowhere. The tension had been building for decades.
It all centered on the Mandal Commission, which had one job: identify who was backward.
And its bombshell recommendation, a 27% reservation in government jobs for these groups.
So how did they decide? Well, they used a points system where social factors actually mattered most. With protests raging nationwide, the whole fight landed right in the Supreme Court's lap. And the judges had to answer some huge questions about what equality really means.
On one side, caste-based quotas are unfair. On the other, it's necessary historical justice.
Finally, in 1992, the verdict dropped. And boy, was it a balancing act. First, the court gave the 27% quota the green light, saying caste could be used as an indicator. But, and this is a huge but, it capped total reservations at 50%. Another big call, reservations were for initial hiring only, not for promotions. The court also clarified the difference between vertical and horizontal reservations. But this raised a tricky question. What about the well-off members of these groups? And that's how we got the creamy layer rule, to make sure benefits go to the truly needy. So, the big takeaways. The quota stood, but with a 50% ceiling and the creamy layer out. Of course, that wasn't the end of it. This ruling has been debated and tweaked ever since. The case gave us a framework, but today the debate over balancing justice and opportunity is still very much alive.